All right, y'all. Before we dive in, a quick heads up.
This show is raw, real, and definitely not rated PG.
We're talking about adult themes, sexual content, and the kind of stuff you probably don't want blasting through your speakers at work or around your kids.
So grab some headphones, pour your drink of choice, and get comfy.
Oh, and just so we're clear, we are not licensed therapists, counselors, or sex coaches. Sex coaches.
Sex coaches.
Not sex couches.
We're just a couple of people sharing our lives, experiences, and sexy adventures. An ethical non-monogamy. So with that, pull up a chair and enjoy the show.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Beyond Monogamy. I'm Adam.
And I'm Pris.
And today we're sitting down with Claudia and Pepe Aguirre from LLV Club. That's Luxury Lifestyle Vacations. And if you've ever seen those adults-only takeovers, you know what I'm talking about. You've probably been like, okay, wait, what is that? Because I know that we've said that before. Yeah. And how do people not die of awkwardness on day one? If you're wondering that kind of stuff like we are, then buckle up.
Because LLV is basically known for turning luxury travel into a whole community experience. Like, you're not just booking a trip, you're walking into a vibe.
Exactly. And we're going to talk about what LLV actually is, what it's like for first timers, how the community piece works, and how you can have an unforgettable trip without feeling like a confused raccoon in a fancy resort. You know?
Yes.
Quick favor, before we jump in, if you love the show, please take 30 seconds and leave us a review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. It helps more than you realize, and it's how more open-minded humans find us without having to accidentally stumble into the lifestyle side of the internet.
Yeah. So welcome, guys. How are you guys doing?
Yes, welcome
Thank
to
you
the
for
show. So we're gonna dive in because we have, full disclosure, we have never done a cruise.
Yeah.
We know a lot of people who have done other cruises, and we've gotten here and there words about this. Now, we are very excited to try one. This is on our bucket list.
Yes.
And I have heard that if we do one, we're probably going to get addicted to it. So
yes.
So for anyone who's ever heard of LLV, what is it in plain English? What is it that you guys do at LLV?
Yeah.
Well, we have created a community.
Okay.
We call it the family because you come for the first time for the sex and the party and everything, but then you remain for the friendships. In all our events, nobody's a stranger. So we make sure that everybody that participates is get to know other people, get to explore, get to see and have a good time.
I love that.
One thing about cruises is that you get your level of comfort of what you want on the cruise line, and then you explore the world because the good thing about cruising is you can change the ports every time, but you bring your friends on board and you have and explore the world, different places with certain level of quality and comfort. And then you go explore, have fun, enjoy, and then come back and have your adult fun.
I love that.
I like that.
That's so cool.
So how did y'all start this? Did y'all just go on a cruise and say, okay, this is how I want to do it?
I mean, I would assume that y'all were in the lifestyle previous to jumping into the cruise business. That's a big assumption.
Absolutely. Okay. Yes. Yeah, definitely. We've been doing this for 20-something years for lifestyle.
Wow.
But before we did corporate events and that was very different, very boring. I mean, it's still nice because you travel and all these and you get to know what's going to come up on the markets and everything. But after September 11, everything changed.
Oh,
as you may know.
Yeah.
So,
absolutely.
And we were there precisely and we were exploring the lifestyle personally.
Okay.
And since our business from one day to the next was ended, we start, looking for alternatives because September 11 or not, you have to pay your mortgage.
They're still going to collect.
Everything.
Yeah.
So we started being creative and we put a group to help us, pay the bills. And in that time,
just started going to clubs and everything. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
and our background is the hospitality industry, so we both
Oh my
worked
gosh.
before in hotels, in
Uh-huh.
sales. So that was our background. So that
So
So
was
we
that's a
have the
perfect
know-how and the contacts.
So
perfect
y'all were made
combination.
for this. Yeah, y'all were made for this. That's so
That's the
cool.
power couple
That's
right there.
right. Totally. Now, I'm going to backtrack a little bit because I'm very curious as far as the lifestyle and you guys. Y'all started the lifestyle quite a long time ago. Were y'all in the lifestyle? Did y'all make that decision together, or were y'all in the lifestyle previous to each other?
No, well, I didn't know anything until I met him and he started
Is that
with me.
right? Oh, you got to tell me.
Yeah, I
I
didn't
I,
even
I
know
love
it.
I love
I had no
the
idea.
first timer story, so I
The
gotta
first
know.
one.
Yes.
Well, she didn't know, but
Yeah.
she had it in her. But
Like it
he
was in
always
there.
he likes to dress sexy, and always, mini skirts and everything. And so
Yeah.
when we moved to Florida, we started looking there's a weekly magazine called the New Times, and
Okay.
it says what's happening in Miami and all this area, and all the happenings. And I saw all these advertisements of different clubs, Miami Velvet, Trapeze. In that time, there was a couple
Play-Doh.
more Play-Dohs,
Retreat.
Repeat, and a couple more, So one of her birthdays, I just bought her a nice, sexy dress and tell her, let's go to this club. And it's about this, and then if we don't like it, we just get out. And if we like
Yeah.
it, we stay.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So that's the way we started. We went to Trapeze, which
Yeah.
still exists here,
We've
in Fort
we've
Lauderdale.
heard about it. Actually, we
Yeah,
have plans to go towards the end of this year to
Yeah.
Trapeze.
Yes.
That's
We will
right.
let you
Very
know.
cool.
Yes. Now that we have friends there.
That's
So
right. Yeah.
Yes.
So it's safe to say that that she liked it.
she did.
She answered that question. Absolutely. Yes.
Yes, I mean,
Yes.
I realized that the people that were there, they were very welcoming,
Yes. Yeah.
and they started talking to you. So everybody was very friendly, and and the girls make you feel like, so that we started just like talking to other people, and so it was nice, so it's okay. So actually, it was like on a Wednesday, was like they call it like candlelight Wednesdays.
Yeah, they used to
They
have
used
that.
to have that before, and so that was nice because it was like they kind of like a romantic night in the middle of the week, So
Yeah.
that's when we went to the first time, and then we went on a Saturday, and we started going because
And you start meeting people.
when you start meeting people, yeah.
You realize they don't have 3 heads and they're regular people.
And then they
Yeah.
wanted to have like spicy fun, so that was
You
nice.
know, I think
Yeah.
it took us a couple of years to realize that people didn't have 3 heads and they were actually
You
everybody
know,
was just regular people.
yeah, we've been in the lifestyle
Correct.
we've been in it for 15 years, and
Yeah.
it does take a little bit to kind of get your toes in there. And I think maybe
Yeah.
2 years ago was the first time we went to a club, and
Yeah. Yeah.
it's been fun. So yeah, we have lots of bucket lists to
We
do
have
though.
so many bucket list coverages. Now, I will tell you, I have so many questions as far as somebody who's never been on a cruise, and I think you guys have the answer.
Mhm.
I will say, as far as a first timer, someone who is curious but nervous, what is their first step? Like when they're coming to the boat, like they're about to board, what would you tell somebody who's brand new to help ease their nervousness?
But usually before we have groups, because before when people booked, we have like we create groups usually
Okay.
on Facebook,
Ah,
which each per trip, So the good thing about it is people start like meeting other people and having questions and everything, and they post it in there,
Oh,
which
that's
makes
smart.
like breaking the ice kind of thing,
oh,
and
wow.
that helps. So if somebody wants like, okay, so what do we bring? What is this? What is that? So it helps in that sense, and people start posting who's coming
And
where they're
introducing
coming from, and introducing
themselves.
themselves. So that way, if somebody, for example, is from, just to say, from Texas or from Florida, then the other couples that might be from the same area, we're like, oh, us too, and start breaking the ice. So that's a good start.
I
Then when
love
they
that.
get there, I mean, usually we have, not usually, when we have a cruise, we always have a hotel, a host hotel. So because we recommend for
Mm.
people that are cruising to get there at least a day before,
One night before.
one night before the
Oh,
cruise,
okay.
because you don't want to get there, miss your flight or something, and then the cruise leaves without you.
That would be
Arrive, I mean, things happen,
Yeah.
So it's recommended usually, especially on a cruge,
Day
to arrive a
before.
day before, and that's when we have a host hotel and we do a meet and greet. So that's how we start.
Oh,
Now-
that is so smart.
I know that is very smart. Now, do y'all have, is it a cruise for, are there singles? Is it only couples?
It's
What's
mostly
the
couples. I
dynamic?
mean,
Okay.
mostly the dynamics mostly couples, but we have some, what they call it, like very few
social
singles.
reps. So
And we have our social reps,
security
so
people.
and our security. But then also there's couples that request, for example, to have a threesome, and they
Yeah.
vouch for that person, then we
Then that's
allow.
fine.
Yeah, that's
Okay. Okay. I'm excited.
So we
Oh,
focus
I-
on selected singles, but we focus more on couples.
Couples, absolutely.
Yeah.
Majority is couples.
Yeah.
And also when we are on board after the drill, because always there's a mandatory drill, safety drill, we
Mhm.
have a welcome reception, and we
Okay.
always have a newbie seminar or newbies meet and greet where
Okay.
all the new couples or first timers, with us or the lifestyle
Yeah,
come
welcome.
and
Introduce
they
themselves.
and we have our host couples that also bring them in and ease those fears. And at the end, it's a regular cruise, just adapted to the lifestyle.
Okay.
And with that said, we know our people like to party late, so we don't have any activities like early in the morning. So we move everything. Everything is customized to our people.
The schedule. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So there's
y'all
no
have themes
6
and
o'clock in the
certain-
morning breakfast and all that.
Okay.
So everything
Everything
the
is really-
schedules, all the excursions, and all the theme nights, and we bring our own DJs, entertainment. We create playroom, so sexual activities can happen there. And
That's
as
so
I
cool.
always use this analogy, first time or all the times you want, we set up like a buffet. And in that buffet, we have everything and anything. And then
Okay.
you select if you want to try something, you go try it. If you like it, you go for more. If you don't like it, you just leave it. Same with the lifestyle, If you want
Yes.
something, you can try it. And then if you like it, keep on going. Good.
Yeah.
And then if not, then you say, okay,
The good
it's
thing
not
is-
for me.
in the lifestyle, I mean, I think it's also actually something that is the rule, like a no is no, right? I mean,
Right.
so I mean,
Correct.
and people are very respectful, of
Yes.
that. So I think that's part of it, so.
Now it's funny, Pepe, that you say that, because I've always said that the lifestyle for me is like a sexual buffet. Like that's
Exactly.
that's why I like it so much, is because everybody is different. Every experience is
Correct.
different. And you can have this variety as much as you want or as little as you want. That's funny that you said it that way, because
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
that's my go-to line.
Yes, yes,
No, but
yes.
it's true, I mean, some
Because also you evolve as you go, because at the beginning you
Yes.
say
Oh,
you
yeah.
have a set of rules, and then you see and explore, and you start liking different things, and you go to it's a journey. It's not like so. Then you try different things, and you will feel more comfortable with some people, some environments. So
Yeah, no, that's very
Good.
true. Is it more of a pull? So we aren't really like
We're not, but yeah, we're
partiers.
early morning risers.
We're early morning risers. We go to, I mean, like we'll go to the
We've stayed up
club
late
and stuff.
before. I think the latest we stay up is around 2
Yeah.
on a
But I mean, but that's
Saturday.
us. So like paint the picture. I'm thinking, this is what I'm thinking, and I guess maybe it could be or could be not, maybe not. But I'm thinking very party-ish. Is it very like, I don't know, I think of college, like very, is it more
No,
like that?
yeah, no.
Okay.
I mean,
Well, then
we
you
have,
already
like-
sold me.
We have entertainment. We have theme nights where everybody after dinner comes, and we have music, DJs, party.
Okay.
we also have workshops.
Yeah,
I mean,
One-
tantric workshops. I mean, we have different kinds of things going on.
Oh, wow.
seminars,
Okay.
educational.
Educational.
Because one of our motto is, we want you to go see your friends and meet new friends, enjoy wherever destination we go, get to explore and get to know the culture, the food. And also we do these seminars that enhance your life. Could be tantra with different things.
Hormones.
And
Wow.
Wow.
I mean, we
So,
have doctors that to talk
we
about.
want you to also learn something that you can apply in your daily life after.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
Well, you
So-
said hormones. I'm like, oh yeah, menopause.
I mean, exactly. But also,
is.
it
I
has to do with
mean-
sexuality. So it's like, we have experts on the field that will talk
Yeah.
about it, and it's open forum, and then people discuss about it, and it's a great environment to talk about it because then you realize that you're not the only one.
You're not the only one.
And you can't run away from the
Exactly.
conversation. You're on a boat.
That's very true.
You're pretty much stuck there. You got to have that
Yeah.
conversation.
But I mean, at the end of the day, the couples are mostly in like the age range between like early 40s to like mid 60s, you know. So there's a
Okay.
little bit of variety of everything. So yeah, there's a part, but it's also like different things. It's not just like this is not like a spring break, you know. It's
Yeah.
different, and it depends on the event that we have. Some, for example, the river cruises, they include also the tours, right? So then so you tour together and everything, and then you come back, and there's like the seminars, and then there's the dinner, and then there's the DJ, and you could stay up to whatever you know. Like I mean, people have different things, you know. So it depends of. Some of the couples like to stay late. Some of the couples they want to party. Some of the couples they just want to keep, you know, like chatting and everything. You know, go to the playroom. So there's variety of things to do.
I love that. And then go ahead.
That's cool. You know, so I am curious about one thing as far as for an everyday lifestyle couple who's looking into your different cruises that you have. I guess I know that they can choose by location. You know, they get to see where you're going in different spots. But what are other ways that they can choose the right trip for them? Like, do you normally like put what you're going to have on there, or is it different for every cruise?
So like us, we're brand new, right?
Yes.
Like we've never been on a cruise. Would you recommend I don't know, like a bigger place, like a further away kind of cruise, or what are your days look like too? Like, is it like 3 to 4 days, or is it like
most of our
Most of the
events are
cruises are 7 nights.
7 nights.
okay?
The
Right,
cruises,
yes.
yes.
And depend of what you want. You want to go because of the destination, then you select what you want. You know, you want some more boutique experience. Then I think the river cruises will be.
Mhm.
You want more entertainment, more things going on. Then the ocean cruises are better because then you have more venues, more restaurants, more things to do. There's more options, and they are slightly bigger. Most of our events, you know, our cruises, river cruises go from 50 couples, 50
Okay.
couples, to largest, no?
Oh
That's
wow.
our river
Okay.
cruises.
The river cruises, yeah.
And they're great because they're very intimate. They are effortless in the sense that, you know, there's no these big security lines to get on board or to disembark. It's so easy.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
you can plan everything before, or you can go just next day, and next day, what's going to happen tomorrow? Okay, show up 10 minutes before and just jump in whatever tour or excursion that is happening.
It's kind of going in somebody's like big private jet. Kind of thing,
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
And then the other ones, the ocean, are, well, you have more stuff, you know, going on and more things and more spaces and everything.
Yeah, there's shows, there's clubs,
shows,
there's movie
know,
theaters, there's
Oh,
more
wow.
activity. They're larger, like the one we're having now in this coming fall, from October 2nd to the 9th. We are going from Montreal to Boston, you know, to see the change of colors. And we are going to go in on a ultra luxury cruise line. Included. Caviar, champagne, everything, breakfast, lunch, dinner. They have 9 different restaurants on board. One is Nobu, which doesn't cost you anymore, is included. We have also a steakhouse, very famous steakhouse that when you go, normally it's $200 per person, you know, here is included. And we have an Italian restaurant that is Michelin star. So everything is included. So
Do y'all go on every cruise?
Yes.
The ones we organize, actually, yes.
How exciting.
Well, now I got to take it up a notch. Do y'all play on every cruise, or are y'all busy working?
We work, and the ones that
we work, we are committed to make sure everything goes well.
Everybody says that.
I had to ask. I'm sorry. I had to ask.
I know.
Because it would be difficult for
working. I mean, it's a different story because we have to be in meetings at 9 o'clock sometimes, you know, with the captain, right, in the morning. And then we have to make sure, but like, when everything closes, you know, to make sure, like, call us and say, okay, everything's done, you know. So you're more involved.
Work.
So it's work. But we do have
we like what we do, so it's not a problem.
I'm sure, and you can network. Yeah, I'm sure that when you're not working, you'd be like, "Hey, I'm gonna give you a call when I'm not working." You know, that sort of thing.
Just to create, you know, and like the dinners and everything, because usually what we do is also with our team is
Mhm.
that we host dinners. So for example, somebody new, what we do is, every day we have big tables for like about between 8 to 10 couples or something. And then all of our team of the staff, they sit with like the different clients. So that way everybody, and they put people together. So it breaks the ice, so that way, for
Okay.
example, because there's couples that have been several times, so they already know it's kind of like a family reunion or a school reunion, so they know a lot of the couples. But some couples that are new, what we do in this case is between us and our host couples, we sat with them and we put groups together, and we introduce you, for example, with other couples that will sit with dinner with us, and then that way you don't feel like, oh my god, I don't know anybody.
And I'm sure you see a lot of like friendships just kind of building
Yeah.
and just
Yeah.
like
Which is pretty cool to be a part of.
Yeah, to have friends, and then you can even have friends in just different places because I'm sure everyone is coming from just different areas in the world.
We have friends. We are connecting in Spain, and they were, clients, and they are like, "Oh, you have like, like 5 hours in Spain, in Madrid to connect to Malaga," and they're like, they went to pick us up at the airport, literally. They, we went to have like breakfast with
Wonderful.
them. They took us around for a little bit, and then they drove us back
to the airport.
to the airport. So, I
Oh,
mean,
that's
things like that
wonderful.
happen, So that was
Wow.
really nice,
Sometimes
Yeah.
not even your family do that.
Oh, yeah.
Most times.
That's all the time for us.
But that's what I
Now-
mean. This is the kind of networking and friendships that you start
That
creating,
you create.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, how big are how packed these things get? How many people show up to these?
Because you said some of them are 50 to 80. The smaller one was 50 to 80
Yeah, but
cabins.
the biggest one that we handle us, because we want more like boutique, is 300 cabins. So that's 600
wow.
600
Wow.
people.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's the one from Montreal to Boston. That's the size. Yeah.
Deluxe
Yeah.
cruise line.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
I know.
And how many cruises do y'all do like a year? There's usually a couple or a few?
Because we do cruises and we also do hotel takeovers, So we have
Oh,
done.
really?
Yeah,
Oh.
we have done
Okay.
hotel takeovers. Like, for example, in Florida, those are like smaller stays or shorter stays, like the ones in Florida was for like
4 nights.
4 nights, and then we just did one in Mexico, and that was
Playa del-
that was 7 nights. But I mean, so we do also hotel takeovers, and we're planning new ones in Spain as well. And so
We
between
do also
everything,
these little getaways like for bucket list places. Like we've been in South Africa. We're coming again on 2027.
so we have 2, and those are smaller. Those are for 15 couples, because it's a
Yeah.
different.
Or we're leaving to
Itinerary.
Egypt
Wow.
by the end of January. We're going to Egypt. And
I saw
those
that
are-
one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's 55 couples.
That's 55 couples, but the safaris are for like 15. So that's our
Do
more.
y'all get
So we,
do y'all get to a place where you have to say people, okay, I can't take any more people. We're good. We're booked already.
Well, yeah, exactly.
yeah, we have.
Because
we
you
have
sold
some-
out, right?
Yeah,
right now it's sold
exactly.
out and getting sold out. So
Yes.
especially those, yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm sure it hurts to have to turn people away
Yeah.
too.
And so you do
Uh,
hotel takeovers as well. Is that
Yes.
everywhere in the United States, or is it just right now in Florida?
Only thing the only place in the United States we have done was South Beach. The
Okay.
rest is
It's in
Mexico,
mostly,
Jamaica, Europe.
Okay.
yeah,
Wow.
Europe mostly.
Yes.
Spain, pretty much.
Oh my gosh. And we
We-
have to go to one of those.
We've done a couple of takeovers here, but they're
Absolutely.
smaller. They're about 2 days.
Now, is it the entire hotel is taken
The
over?
entire hotel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Everything we do has to be a charter. You cannot mix them.
Yeah.
Sure.
No.
Or,
we
or buy
can't.
out an entire hotel, because otherwise, it will
Yeah.
not work.
It's funny. I spoke to somebody who does hotel takeovers locally here, and they had told me that to save money, they only do like a floor.
Yeah.
They just buy out one floor, and that's where the takeover is, just a floor takeover. And so I've never attended that, but that always stuck in my head, and I was like, I would really want to take over the whole hotel.
We went to one. Yeah, we
I
went to one where
think
we took over the
sometimes
hotel.
it's difficult. I mean, in our
Imagine you arrive all sexy, the girls,
and then
there's
you're
a
the
family.
elevator, and then
you
there's the
know,
family, and
right.
that's it. And
And there's
Yeah.
grandma. Yeah.
Just a little bit awkward. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a little
Just a
awkward.
little bit.
Wow.
Yeah.
So these hotel takeovers, are they normally like a weekend long kind of thing, or are they several days?
It depends. Well, the hotel tickets usually
5 to 7 nights.
5 to 7 nights depends.
5 to
Like in the
7
ones in
nights.
Mexico, 7 nights, and then the ones like you did in Florida, it's 5 nights. And then we're gonna focus on some in Spain, some like castles and everything. So, but
Oh,
yeah.
Claudia, you just became my best friend.
As a woman, we always like, oh, the Prince
Y-
Charming, like I love the castles,
Yes.
So
They are
I was
literally
looking right
flying
now,
to
I'm doing the
Spain tomorrow.
research, and I was looking, oh, I got the count castle in Romania. So I was like, okay, well, let's do something,
Oh,
going there.
man.
That's
So like
amazing. I
these
mean,
kind of
those
like
are
bucket list
unique,
destinations. Yes, unique experiences. What we
unique
call it is,
experience.
it's not like we're not selling you a vacation, you're getting into an experience, So you have an
Yeah.
experience and you're gonna get immersive into the country, So that's what I think it is. No more than
No.
a regular vacation. This is more an experience.
God.
I mean, you sold me on 7 days without any kids. Yes.
And then
Yes.
what's incredible is the trips and the takeovers themselves sound incredible. They sound
Yeah.
amazing. And then you add on to the fact that it's lifestyle and lots of
Yeah,
sex could be
exactly.
happening. Like,
Sharing
are you
stuff.
kidding me? Exactly.
That's perfect. Yeah.
That's absolutely perfect. Now, I'm kind of, because I know that you guys are heading off to Spain soon,
Mhm.
and y'all are going to be there for a few months. How do you decide on where you're going to plan your next trips in the upcoming
Because that takes a lot
years?
of planning.
I'm sure that's
We send surveys
exhausting.
to our clients, and then we also have our own like places that we want to go as bucket list destinations. So we put them sometimes also as a part of the survey. You say, okay, these are like places that we plan to do things with, and then they say, okay, yeah, like
Mm.
we always wanted to go to Tanzania and Zanzibar, right? I mean, was gonna
Oh,
the
yeah.
serendipity, so we say, okay, let's throw it out there, and we ask the clients, would you be interested in joining us? And they say, yes. So then that's when we put it together. What we need to see if the people, they want to
Wanna
go.
go? Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
That's
They're
amazing.
working now also in Japan.
In Japan as
Asia.
well.
Oh, that
man.
would be
That's
That's
amazing.
another one on our list.
I
yeah.
know.
We want to go everywhere. Yeah,
I
we
know.
do.
Better start that OnlyFans, sir.
I don't know. Ain't nobody going to pay me. They ain't going to pay me for nothing.
Do y'all have any final advice for people who have been in the lifestyle curious and they like us? We're procrastinating. We want to go, but we're like, oh, it's kind of scary. But
Well, I always
should we?
believe in living the moment, so you have to, because
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just
you
do
know?
it. Just
because
do it.
Okay,
Put your act together. Put your your things and
Yeah.
get your
let's
shit
do it.
together and get it
And I'll
done.
just-
That's
One
right.
thing about our events, we announce them with 24, 18 months in advance. So you
Yeah.
can plan and you say, okay, I want to do this, and then, okay, costs X amount of dollars. And you can start paying monthly. And then by
Yeah.
the time the trip comes, everything's paid,
Yeah.
happy,
Yes.
you're ready to go, have fun and enjoy, It's
We love that.
That's what we found out. I didn't realize that certain cruises you put down a payment and you can just keep paying it until it's
Yeah,
time to go.
you
And
can
I
do
was
it.
like,
That's
I was like, oh, that works for us.
I mean, that's definitely how it. I mean, if they had Afterpay, I'd be using
Yeah,
Afterpay.
we have a pretty good group that we like to travel with. So
yeah,
that
and,
works
and,
out
and
really
we actually
well.
have a crew that we work with that
Yeah.
that likes to travel as well. So,
Perfect.
Yeah.
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 And that's
Organize them,
when you bring your friends, I think it's
Right.
also, especially as this is your first time, that would be great, because then you have also your friends, So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Bring the Texas delegation.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yes,
Now,
yes.
I'm very curious about something, because nobody is born with the knowledge, and I like Claudia. I like the just do it attitude. I'm all
Yes.
about it. But there was a time where y'all went from corporate to lifestyle, and you
Yeah.
had your very first lifestyle cruise. Did it go well? Was it something that you kind of had to learn from, or there was
We have a
things
lot
that
of
came
things
up?
going, actually. I mean, we have techniques, knock on wood. We haven't had any like big issues or anything. I mean,
No,
people
it
really,
went very, very well,
Yeah.
and the good thing, this cruise line was also emerging in the market and they needed customers. While several others say no, these ones, they were very welcoming and they were
Mhm.
very open to the concept. And then at the beginning, of course, everybody, lifestyle is going to be like, spring breakers with money.
Yes.
No, but it's
Party,
people,
party.
Then
people
they
really-
realize again, is people that are so respectful and they are
Yeah.
there to have fun and
I mean-
enjoy, that even prefer our people. Once
Yeah.
we been in any hotel or cruise line, they want
they
us.
want us back, because the people, I mean, at the end of the day, they are doctors, lawyers, entrepreneurs, teachers. I mean,
Emmy Awards
Emmy Awards,
winners, we
so
have
people that just want
Nobel Prize winners.
to have fun, and it's a different kind of fun. I mean, and
I love
so
It's
yeah.
a different kind of fun, all right.
It is.
It is. That is a different. Yeah, you said it there.
It
And at
is.
the end, people are there to have fun, enjoy, and have a good time with their
Yeah.
spouse
yeah,
and with their
Yes.
friends.
or
Yeah,
new friends.
And their new
And they're
friends.
new
exactly.
friends. That's
That's
right.
right. That's right. Now,
Yeah.
and I would assume, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but not only lifestyle itinerary type stuff, but there's regular stuff I would assume that you would see on any cruise ship, like
Yes,
karaoke and things like that.
oh yeah, we do
Oh, yeah,
karaoke
Yeah.
and yeah, I mean even the
Okay.
tour. You go and you go to the tour, you go visit the different
Yeah, you go explore, see the sightseeing, the
destinations. Yeah, so
cities,
that is
highlights, and then
Mm.
come back and you do your adult.
Like little
It's
excursions
fun.
when y'all stop at the port or wherever, right? And you just get off and you just
yeah,
kind of go into the little cities and stuff.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you go, you're getting off and you're enjoying that piece of
The
land that
city,
you're
I
at.
mean, it's different.
Yeah.
That's the beauty about cruising is because, for example, like the European ones or even the ones over here that we're doing, I mean, you go from Canada back to Montreal or, in Europe and you go to visit different countries. You know what I mean? The river cruises, you go to like sometimes 3 different countries in one, on the 7 nights.
Oh wow.
Which is really nice. You go to different, and visit the different ports and the different cultures. Like one day you're in France, the next you're, and then you wake up and the next day you're in Italy, or you're
I
in,
love it.
in
Amsterdam,
Amsterdam, or,
Switzerland,
or
Yeah.
Spain.
Germany.
Yeah, and
Yes.
it's beautiful because one day you speak French and then you listen to the other language, and it's
Yeah.
But
very, very
also,
nice.
the beauty of this is like the cruise lines, especially the river ones,
Mm-hmm.
where they dock. You can just go out and you're in the middle already of the city, so you can walk and do your thing
Oh,
and
because
come
they're
back.
not very
On top that
Like,
all the excursions and tours are included,
in
but
the river cruises.
okay. Wow.
Wow.
What's y'all's favorite one
I
so
was going to
far?
ask that. Yeah.
What's your favorite
Like
place that you've
and I'm sure it's different for both of y'all. Claudia, what is your favorite?
I like the safaris because I love the animals and everything, and I love to be there, experiencing everything like right there. And then we just did also Antarctica, so it was like something
Oh
that
my goodness.
was like going to like another planet,
Wow.
exactly
yeah,
because
yeah,
it
that's
was
so
just like
different and
it's
unique.
so different, and unique and everything. And I mean, each one has its own beauty,
Yeah.
We also, I mean, I love the European ones as well because I love to try all the different like. I'm a foodie, right? So I
So are
love to
we.
try the different from the different regions, right? From the same
Mm-hmm.
country or even from a different country. So I love to try with the locals. I like to go to those
Okay.
little restaurants, or try out whatever they eat. I mean, I love that. And I also like shopping, so I love to shop the things,
Yeah, you're
which is
speaking her
really,
language
thank
over
you
here.
very so much, so it's like anything. And
Yeah.
also it depends of the other cities. We include sometimes like they're going to a lifestyle club. And
Oh yeah.
like in Montreal, we're going to have, the day before, that's with the club, we arrange everything to have all the couples going to a lifestyle club that is local,
It's gonna
Oh
be
my
with the
gosh.
local people, the Canadians,
Yes,
and the people going on the
yeah.
cruise.
And we have done that
You
in
guys have
different
thought of
places.
everything. That is so
So this
smart.
is
I
I
love
mean,
that.
it's fun because then it's like, okay, you go to another club, by the hand, and then, we
Mhm.
take you there with other couple, and then you see other couples, you see the local couples also, so
Oh
they could become also
man.
your new friends too.
that's
Gosh,
right.
world traveler. That is so cool. Pepe, which one is your favorite?
Well, I like this the Naked City. I'm sure you heard about it, Cap d'Agde in France.
No,
No.
I don't know anything
No,
about it.
Yeah, you
Please
need
tell
to go.
me.
It's kind of like the Disneyland for
it's the Disneyland for adults.
Really?
It's a whole town that converts into on summertime. It's
I
called Cap
just heard
d'Agde.
of that. Yes. I think you
Yeah,
mentioned it and then
yeah,
I looked it up and
yeah.
then
yeah.
that was
So
it.
Really?
Yes, I
this
just heard
started
about
in
it.
the 60s with the hippies, and all
Yes.
these
No kidding.
naturalists, and
Yeah.
it has evolved. Now it's 40,000 people
Yeah.
during
Wow.
summertime, and there's clubs for whatever you want.
Yeah.
They're naked.
If you like threesomes, they have threesomes. You got groups,
Yeah.
anything.
Oh my
And
gosh.
it's a whole town, so you can go to the beach in the morning, and then you can go out for dinner, club. And the beauty is they have from pizza by the slice to fancy restaurants,
Yeah.
anything in between. Most of the accommodations are apartments, so you have a kitchenette, so you can go to the supermarket naked. Everybody has their picture naked.
In the supermarket.
So you can buy
But
your,
then people dressed up at night to go to the clubs, and
Yeah.
it's a
great.
there's no other place in the world with
Yeah.
that kind of freedom that you have there.
The freedom that you
wow.
feel there
If
is unique.
Well,
There's
now
no other place.
Yeah, I
gotta
think
put
when
that on
we
the list.
talked, you maybe
Yeah,
have
that's one of the places
mentioned
you have to
it,
try at least once.
Yeah.
and then or I
Yeah.
saw it on. I literally just
Yeah,
saw
we
it,
have it
and
also
it's
in our website.
Oh,
So
That's
for the
where-
last 12, 14 years, we have
Really?
done it. Yeah.
Every year we
Okay.
go, and then we
Yeah.
combine it with different river cruise or some other.
With some couples, since they're already in Europe, they want to do at least 2 weeks. So what they do is
Yeah.
they go to Kaptag with us. And then we take them by the hand. We go together. Either we fly, we take a train, or whatever. It depends on the next destination. And then we go and then we board the
Like we're going to Bordeaux this summer.
Mm.
So we go to Cap d'Agde, France first, and then we go to Bordeaux to a river cruise.
Yeah.
And we're going to go to all these wineries,
Oh, they're
you know.
amazing. Oh my gosh.
and,
Yeah,
uh,
they're great.
If you like wine, that's the place.
Yeah.
And
That's the place.
so unique. We're going to close one of the chateaux and have a cocktail and a concert
And a concert.
only for our people.
Yeah.
Oh,
So it's very unique.
Experiences. Yeah.
Yeah.
that sounds
Yeah, we
like
also
a
did
lot of
Vietnam,
fun.
and yeah, that was also super.
Yeah,
nice.
we did. So, it's
Yeah.
exploring the world with your friends and with
Yeah.
your adult fun. And
so it's fair to say that even if you were to join one of these cruises and you didn't even play with anybody, you're still
You still
getting
have
a
a lot of
lot
fun.
for
Yeah.
your
you
money.
will
Yeah.
Having
have
fun.
a lot of fun.
It's a
Absolutely.
cruise. It's an amazing cruise on
Mhm.
top
It is,
of
it is.
you
With
could
no kids.
possibly have
With no kids.
That's
Yeah.
the
I'm
magic
speaking
word.
my language. We have 5.
We have
4
5.
here.
Oh, wow.
4
Oh, wow.
And
we have
they're
4
all teenagers. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it's fun.
It's exhausting.
Actually, they're really good kids. So thank
They're
goodness.
good kids. Yeah.
Thank
it could be
goodness
one
for
of
that.
those.
They didn't
Oh,
turn
yeah.
out like
With
me.
parents.
Yeah. So
Vacation or
Yes.
Claudia, Pepe, you guys are going to be our salvation as far as us learning the world. Because,
Yes.
like I said before,
Oh.
I've never been out of the States
Mm-mm.
outside of Mexico. And we have had plans to start looking around and scoping things out. And I love the fact that we're going to be actually joining you guys in October.
Yes.
I'm very excited about
Yes.
that. Going from now, is it Montreal?
We're starting with the mega ride fee.
I am. Might as well.
So tell me about the trip in October.
It's Montreal
it's-
for sure.
Montreal. We start in Montreal. You need to fly, ideally 1 or 2 nights before. And I don't know if you've been to No, you haven't been to Montreal.
No,
I've
Beautiful
been to
city.
North Dakota. I've been an hour
We
away
have
from
no
Canada.
passports.
And it's a little different.
They're European. actually.
Yes, it's
Really?
They
very
speak French.
nice. They
Yes.
speak French.
Oh,
It's the
right.
French
The
Canadian.
French is the first
French
language.
Canadian.
But
Yes.
they have
Gotcha.
both.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
it's a very charming city with a lot of things to see and explore, nature, or they have amazing restaurants.
Oh, they have amazing
places,
restaurants from all
Okay.
kinds.
museums,
From
you know.
like street food to like mega fancy. I mean, they
Yes,
have everything.
yes,
Very
yes.
nice. They have great clubs. They're very open minded. The Canadians, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
They're very kinky.
Okay. So you we
Yeah.
get there, it's Montreal, and then you're there for about 2 days, and then you leave.
I would
We
recommend
will
you to
arrive
do-
2 nights before,
We always arrive.
Okay.
and then we will have on the night before of the cruise, we'll have a meet and greet at the host hotel.
Okay.
And people, even if they're not staying there, they can come, and
yeah.
we will introduce the
Okay.
people and give you the highlights. Normally, whoever is staying at the hotel, we're going to send their luggage to the port. So when they arrive, the luggage will be already
Oh.
at the cruise, and they just need to check in and get to their cabin. Once you are
So
on board, everything is included: breakfast, lunch, dinner, unlimited beverages, alcoholic, non-alcoholic. And the only thing you need to worry about is to make reservations to all these fancy restaurants I was mentioning. The steakhouse, the Italian place with Michelin stars, and Nobu. And they have the main restaurant. They have a daily different buffet. Every day they change it.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh no, the food there is fantastic.
The food
I mean,
and
like,
the drinks
Okay.
and the service. This cruise is the cruise line that has more space
Huh?
per guest than any other cruise line.
yeah, it's super
Okay.
nice.
Because this
you're-
cruise line was it was made for 900 people, but they decided to do it more boutique, more nice. So they, from every 2.5 rooms, they make a suite. So now
There's more suites now.
So now it's only for 600 people.
Yeah.
So you
Oh,
have,
how cool.
So the cabins are
so they have
bigger.
pickleball
Bigger.
tennis courts, 2 of them. They have golf simulators, and they have a movie theater. They have an
the spa.
auditorium.
Yeah.
They have a piano bar. They have
Yeah,
a
no, it's
Wow.
very
super night. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fabulous. It's a great experience.
So for Montreal, where is this little boat going? It's not little, but where is
So
it
we're
going?
going
So
to Halifax,
okay.
Quebec
I know
City.
it ends in Boston, right?
In Boston, yes.
Okay.
I mean, because there's all these other like
Little other things that you're going to stop at.
Let me look in the ports. Yeah.
So we
Yeah.
go to
So
the
we
great
have,
ports.
where the Titanic.
Oh yeah, Halifax. That's really
Oh,
nice. So
yeah.
that's where actually the Titanic sank, and they have
Right.
close to. But I mean, that's where like they have like a cemetery there where they have all like the people.
There was a John Dawson.
Yes, that is there,
Wow.
and then
Really?
they also have a museum, the Titanic
Yeah,
Museum, and you
with
could
all
see
the-
some of the artifacts that they rescue.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh my
So-
gosh. How cool.
And then you're gonna have great. So here it is.
So we're going to Nova Scotia.
Okay.
Sydney, Nova Scotia. We are going to Charleston, Prince Edward Island. We're going to Halifax, and we're going to Maine, Bar Harbor, Maine.
And then you're gonna
Okay.
have amazing lobster. They have
Yes. And if you
I
like
heard.
and they have you could try the different how do they call it, like the lobster. It's not sandwich. It's like it's kind of like a lobster sandwich that they have in each.
Oh,
The
like a
lobster
po'
roll?
boy? A roll?
lobster roll,
The
lobster
lobster
roll.
roll,
Yeah.
We
yeah.
call them po' boys here.
Like a po' boy,
Well,
yeah.
yeah, they
P-O-Y-S.
have some lobster roll
Yeah.
places out here. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and that is- so you could try in all, pretty much in all the ports over there they have it. So you could try the different like lobster
Different ways of
and
they
how they
prepare
make
it,
it, and each one says that they have the best, so you could try.
Okay.
I like the Canadian version in Halifax.
Yeah, in Halifax, is really good.
So I'm gonna get there off
Oh, do you
flaquita, and then I'm
need
gonna leave all
Tell us,
gordita.
how can you tell us what's your favorite?
All right.
And then you
Wow.
go
That
in
sounds
Boston, which I didn't know that Boston actually has the most photograph or most like beautiful, they said, the street in the US.
oh.
Outward
Really?
Street. Yeah.
Huh.
So, because I like to
Yeah.
learn the facts on each kind of thing. So,
Well, I love
Yeah.
that because fun facts.
yeah,
Those
so
are
we
great.
could
Yeah.
do our selfie there.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yes.
And when you're
Yes.
talking to others about it, on the trip, you can direct them to other places. and
Yeah.
Yes,
let them know these
Yeah.
fun facts. Yeah, that's really neat. And so when you get to Boston, is that like the end of the journey?
That's
They
it.
fly out from
We're
Boston,
gonna
or
have
they go home?
another also. So some people could like return back, and
Uh-huh.
some people they could do
Decide to
also
stay and
decide to
explore.
stay,
If you've
so-
never been to Boston, it will be a nice
Mhm.
opportunity to check
Mhm.
around.
Overnight,
It's nice.
and
Has a
Yeah.
lot of history, U.S.
Yeah.
history.
Yeah, a lot of US
Absolutely.
history.
But if not, then it goes back to.
No, that's it. It
Montreal?
No,
stops.
you get disembarked.
You disembark
Oh,
there.
okay.
Yeah.
But
Right,
I
and
wasn't
you-
certain.
and
I
you
was like,
fly
wait, do we go back and then we just get a round trip to Montreal?
That's why
Yeah.
I'm booking
Well,
it all.
you
But
can
she's
do
my
it, but
travel person.
there will be families and a very
Yeah.
different environment
different-
on board.
No, but a
Yeah,
lot
it
of
won't be
couples
She's
will
my
say-
travel agent, so
Yeah.
I know nothing about this. I get us from point A to point B, and those points are here in town. That's about it.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so we're really looking forward to being a part of that. For those listening, we are actually going to be taking part in that trip,
Mhm.
and we're going to be doing some shows and some tours
Yes.
from the boat that we're going to record. We're
Yes.
going to be able to put it out there. I
Yes.
think that's really
Yes.
cool. It's exciting.
That's gonna
We
be
already
fun.
have a very nice studio on board.
Yes,
Oh,
there's a really
Oh,
Ooh,
man,
nice.
I'm excited. I love that. Now, as far as I have one final question, because I'm an overthinker, and this is stuff that comes up in my head. I tend to get anxious when it comes to traveling because I'm all about packing and the logistics and how many bags and this and that. Is it like flying? Can you only take so many bags, and is there a weight limit? Like, how does this work?
The beauty of the cruises, you can bring as many bags you want, and you can bring. There's no limit restriction.
on the cruise.
Okay.
However,
But remember-
But flying, right? Flying. That's true.
There is going to be your restriction. Yes.
Okay. Well, luckily for me, I have everything I need to travel with my podcast equipment. So we've done some traveling, so we're good. We've flown with it before,
Yes.
so yeah, we
Yeah,
should be
perfect,
good there.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited. Well, we're going to go ahead and wrap up. Claudia and Pepe, I really appreciate it. This was awesome. Thank you for hanging out with us and breaking all of this down, especially for
Oh, it's
overthinkers
been
like
a
myself.
pleasure.
Yeah,
Yes.
What
we
a
loved it.
great
We
good
loved
start
it.
with year.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely. And we're going to
Yes.
have so many more conversations as we get closer to
Yes.
October. And, you know, I love the way you guys break it down because it doesn't feel weird or intimidating. That's what I was afraid of. I was very kind
Yeah.
of anxious about it all.
Yeah. So if
Oh,
you're
no, no,
lifestyle
no.
curious,
You will feel
yes.
very welcome since you get fit on it.
I love
Absolutely.
that. So if you're lifestyle curious or you've been wanting to do a sexy vacation, but you want something with with structure, community, and actual hospitality, this is the kind of info that helps you do it the right way.
Absolutely. So if y'all want to check out LLV Club, Luxury Lifestyle Vacations, and see what they've got coming up, head to llvclub.com. All of their information is going to be in our show notes. You can also reach them at contact@llvclub.com or call at 1-800-574-4265. We'll all of that information in their guest bio as well, so you can find that on our website.
Yes, because they're on every social. And as always, if you're listening to this and you're like, okay, I need this conversation, do us a favor, leave us a review on Apple Podcasts, rate us on Spotify, and share this episode with a friend who's been curious but quiet.
Yep. It's genuinely helps the show grow. And if you want everything beyond monogamy in one place, episodes, our blog, events, all of that, including our guest bios with our wonderful friends here, go to www.beyond-monogamy.com.
And come hang with us on all of our socials. You know, Mr. Adam here puts it on all of our websites.
Every social you can think of, it's all there.
Yes.
And don't forget that you can catch us on fullswapradio.com, streaming every Thursday at 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. As always, thanks for listening, and we will see you guys next week.
Bye.